Hello and welcome back. And for anybody who actually looked at this last time, you might have noticed that I had a bit more levels. I'm not saying I did die, but I did lose some levels somewhere out in the middle of the night, gathering some gunpowder over here at the steps or whatever it's called. Perhaps I did die a few times, but details. Anyways, what we were about to make was this. We have this solar boiler, and we were about to make the steam turbine. And in order to make the steam turbine, we needed this gunpowder so we could make that battery thingy. Yeah, and if we look it up again, if you just look at the what's its name again? The steam turbine, I believe it was. Yes, we got it here. We needed this motor, and in order to make this motor, we needed this magnet, and in order to make this magnet, we needed a battery block, and some red wire and an iron ingot and the battery block. And this is the one we are going to be making right now. Is 4 lead ingots, some iron ingots, and this sulfuric acid. And the sulfuric acid is 2 gunpowder, coal, and a water bottle. So let's get ourselves a water bottle. I don't think I did make a water bottle before. No water bottles anywhere. All right. Glass anywhere? Hello. There we got 3 glass. Just what we need. Yeehaw. There we go. That reminds me we should be... Hello. Oh, yeah, sorry. Now we've got 2 water bottles. Alright, we'll make do with that. And a water bottle, and we need a piece of coal. Where did I put? There we got 2 coals there. And so the water bottle, the gunpowder, and the coal. We just need 1 piece of coal, of course. I don't know why I took 2. And the sulfuric acid. So here we got the sulfuric acid. And then we needed... the... I've got to take this one with the full charge. 4 lead ingots. And 4 iron ingots. So let's see what we got. 4 lead ingots, 4 lead ingots, and 4 iron ingots. And that should make us the battery. The battery, when it comes here, as you can see, it says battery block full charge. So this is fully charged. It's 100% charged. So if we wanted to power anything, and as you can see, if I put it down, you can see it has the full charge here. So if I wanted to power anything with this battery block, I could do it right away. But it would use up the charge, and yeah, now it's 99% charge. I think it's okay. Anyways, but we are not going to be using it for that right now. What we wanted to do is we wanted to make this magnet. And that's what we're going to be using it for, which requires some lead wire and an iron ingot. Now what we're actually doing here, and you will see this in just a moment. Just need 3 of these and the iron ingot. What we are actually doing here is that we are charging the iron ingot. So if I put these down here like so, it will give me this magnet. But as you can see, when I take the magnet, the lead wire and the battery block is still there. So it doesn't use up these materials. Now what it does do, as you can see, it takes 40% of the charge in the battery block in order to make this magnet. But that's okay. So now we got our magnet for our motor. Then we need to make these insulated coils. Now they're a bit expensive, at least if you ask me. Now do I actually have all that clay somewhere? That's a good question. That was marble. And again with the texture packs, where's the clay? I was pretty sure I had a bunch of clay, perhaps. I didn't have any clay. Oh no! There we got the clay, and let's just grab a nap while we're at it. Good morning, and the clay, there we go. We needed 4, right? Yeah, we needed 4. 4, there we go, and didn't I? No, I didn't. We got it here. So in order to make this, come on, there we go. We need 4 of these insulated coils, like so. And the next bit. So now we got the insulated coils and we got the magnet. So we just need 2 iron ingots and 2 lead ingots. The iron ingots, like here. There we go. So was it? No, it was like so, and there we go, and the lead ingots and the insulated coils, and we got ourselves the motor. Yay! Now again, we needed to make the fan and the iron bars, a couple of more lead ingots, some glass panes, and yeah, we got this, don't we? We have this. No, we don't have the glass panes. I don't think we have the glass panes, do we? Oh yeah, the fan. We did have the fan. We did make the fan last time. There we go. And the iron. I just need the glass panes. We don't have any glass panes anywhere. That's lead wire. Nothing there. Nothing. No glass panes. Oh my god. Okay, and we don't have any glass. We don't have any sand. Okay. Grab our trusty shovel and let's get a couple of sand. Don't need that much sand. We need 6 in order to get the glass panes that we need. 6 pieces of sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just one for good measure. And back we go. 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 Yeah. And let's cook this one up. Perhaps we could do it in our powered furnace. Yay! It eats away pretty fast at this, I see. Where did I put? Oh well. The peat for the peat-fired engine. Oh, there we have it. And this one we don't want to do anything with. Yeah, there we go. Make some Minecraft jewels, please. 5 and 1 more. Come on, 1 more. Come on, let's get 1 more. Yeah, thank you. And let's take this and make into glass panes. And the glass panes we are gonna be making into our steam turbine. There we go. Steam turbine. Now we are starting to talk. And we'll place it up here again. It's a bit too far away from what I like to have the resources, because I need to take this power or the steam, and as you can see, it starts produce. It's producing right away. Now what I could do is I could take this lead wire here, if I had enough of it, and take it down there and use it. Place the battery here and charge it up, but it does take a lot of charge in order to actually charge this battery. These 3 here is not going to cut it, and we need, but I did say I wanted to have about 16 to start out with, and they will charge the battery like that. Now what we do need to do here is that we do need to, I don't want to use the charge that way, because we need to power both the furnace and the polarizer. So what I want to do is, again, I wanted to make it with the hobbyist steam engine, which we also did make last time, and we have it here. Now, in order to have this one working with the steam from up here, we need to pump out the steam from the steam turbine. So we need a way to do that, and in order to do that, we need to make either a liquid duct, and if we look at a liquid duct, here we need copper, which is okay. We need hardened glass, and hardened glass is made in an induction smelter with polarized obsidian and lead ingot. And we don't have an induction smelter right now. We're gonna make it next time, I think, because I really do need a way to produce hardened glass for this, because I would much rather prefer working with liquid ducts. But for now, in case you are hurting for resources, we could do it the old-fashioned way. And what's that, you might ask? Now let's see. Of course, I should have taken some more glass for this, because what I want to do here is I want to rubber, spruce wood. Spruce wood is gonna cut it. I want to make a good old wooden transport pipe. Now, of course, I need to waterproof this in order for it to work with the steam, and in order to make this one into a wooden waterproof pipe, let's see, a wooden waterproof pipe, I need some of this pipe waterproofing. And the way that you get this is by either using the beeswax or cactus green. Now, there's not really any cactuses around here, so I've got a bit of a problem, it seems. Otherwise, I'm going to run around in order to find some cactus, but I don't want to do that right now. What I want to do instead is I want to make a minium stone and take the rose red and transform that into cactus, because I do have quite a few of the shards of minium, and I suppose I do have enough in order to make the inert stone. So let's make one of those instead. 4 of these, and there's the iron. So an iron, no, I need 4 iron. That's all the other iron. I didn't use it. Oh, there it is. That gold getting in the way. How was it? Like 4 stones there, gold in the middle, and some iron around it. Yeah, inert stone. Yeehaw! Now, and then we take the shards of minium around it. Of course, we only took 4. There's the other. There's 8 there. Yeah. And that should give us our minium stone. Now, we got flower, purple flower. That's yellow flowers, I suppose. Let's find some red flowers. There should be some red flowers around here. No? Come on. Red flowers. Anywhere? Flower. Flower power. Hello, anybody seen any flowers? Anybody? You seen any flowers? No. No? There's a lot of flowers, but not the right color, right? Where's the flower? I wonder what it looks like in this texture pack, actually. Red? Rose red. You get that from roses. Okay. So they're just called roses. Fair enough. Where do we have those? Anyone seen any roses? Come on. You got all the other kind of flowers. Not roses? Really? Oh, really? Seen any yeah, roses. Come on. Can't you use your fine-tuned, keen sense of smelling in order to find me a rose. Rosebud. Yeah. If one of those dogs find me a rose, I'm gonna name it Citizen Kane. Okay. And what? Any roses? Oh! We got some roses. Let's grab a few while we're at it. Yay! Oh, that was no rose. Right. Roses. A rose. So we take this and make into some rose red. And together with this one, what? Why doesn't it do that? What's up with this? Come on. It does work. See? Got sand out of... Why wouldn't it transform my... Did I need more than one? What? Why does it have fire? Roses? Oh, it's night. Let's get home. It's... Oh, stop! One-way block facing set to way. Where is it? I don't know what that means. Where's home? Oh no, I'm lost. Uh-oh. Come on. There is home. So we got our little back door village over here, so we know where home is. But hope nothing comes out and jumps at us. Oh well, it took a bit longer than I expected to find this, but well, let's see if we hurry up. We might be able to just squeeze in the last couple of minutes before turning off. See if we can quickly make... What was that outside? Hello? Oh, hey! Down, boy. Thank you. What was we? Where were we? Where? Use rose red. Uses for the rose red. What? Come on. Really? Anyone? Shapeless crafting. Gotta be something in here. Shapeless crafting. There we go. Yeah, but that's the Philosopher's Stone. That's not the one we want. We wanted the one with the Minium Stone and the Rose Red. Supposed to give Cactus green. Why doesn't it? Minium Stone. And the Rose Red. Come on. Okay, if anybody knows why, I'd like to know, because I surely don't at this moment. Okay. Oh well. Anyways, we're gonna save that for next time. I think we're just gonna wrap up now. The thing is that what I want to do is I want to make, again, take this transport pipe here and place it, and place it here, have a redstone engine pumping out the steam into our hobbyist steam engine, which then will produce Minecraft joules from that. And perhaps I will hook up about 2 hobbyist steam engines. For it should be good enough with these 3, and I think about 1 Minecraft joules out of those with this setup. If I was to power these with coal, I would get 1.6. But this is free energy, so I'm not gonna complain about that. So that's the plan. Hook this engine up if I figure out why I can't make my rose red charged, probably. Standards doesn't work. I don't know why. Anyways, that'll be for next time, I think. So for now, I'll catch you all later, and bye!